Good morning again. Namaste and Lakach Jayom Guru. Loving greetings to all of my dearly beloved brothers and sisters everywhere all around the world. I hope we are awake and ready to check out another energy traffic report so that we can have a smooth day, right? And be in harmony with the energies for each day, right? Well, blessed we are to get together again today. Let's get our galactic calendar and see where are we energetically speaking, right? Because this calendar of ours is not going to be telling us whether it's Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. It tells us what is the energy for today, because the energy is changing each day. Just like the day changes, the energy changes with each day. And well, here we are, opening to the fifth moon, the peacock moon, the overtone moon of radiance, right? And well, we see that we are wrapping up this first red initiating week here today, energetically speaking, right? What is the tone and the frequency for today? Well, we see that the tone part of the galactic signature is the 1 dot with the 1 bar. We know it as walk, the 6th galactic tone, the rhythmic tone of equality. So today the rhythmic tone of equality is coming together with yellow human ebb, right? So today we say yellow rhythmic human, when that rhythmic tone conjoins with the yellow human ebb. So, well, what we do next is read in the back of our calendar where we can read about this tone and this frequency separately, individually, so that we can blend them together for our galactic signature. And we find that the 6th galactic tone is on page 6 in the back of our calendar. And we see that this rhythmic tone of equality has 3 key words: organize, balance, and equality. Right? So that's basically what this is about, right? This is about balance, right? We see the dot. It's not up at the top. It's not down at the bottom. It's in the middle. It's representing balance, right? And, well, balance is about equality, right? Each side has to be equal for it to balance, right? Kind of like a teeter-totter, right? Right? And to be balanced, we'll have to be organized. Our quote to help us understand this rhythmic tone of equality: music is behind life, and music rules life. From music springs all life. The whole creation exists in rhythm, and in a general phrase, it may be said that there is one common source of all human disease, and that is disorder in rhythm. All life on earth, including the rhythms of our body, are influenced by the rhythms of ever-changing combinations of celestial movement. Daytime, for example, offers high energy of the sun for outward exertion and communication, whereas nighttime, conversely, welcomes the deepening of intuition, supporting of expansive internal processes. By noticing the fluctuations of nature, we can receive the support of nature's cycles to enhance our endeavors. As we give attention to our personal rhythms, we can actualize deeper levels of organic balance, both physically and emotionally. A sense of balance can be achieved by accepting that life is a process, an ongoing motion requiring dynamic organization and a reorganization, a sacred juggling act indeed. When we organize the elements of our life, we invite efficiency and functionality into our reality. Organization assists us in streamlining and coordinating, producing greater ease and equilibrium. So may we respect the various aspects of maintenance as the foundation which supports the art of our lives. Right? Being organized, like putting everything back where it goes, makes our life go better. Through the eyes of equality, right? One of our key words for this tone. All moments equally contribute to the sacred balance of our lives. We are reminded that this too shall pass and this too shall return. So may we all see all beings in the light of equality, finding innovative ways to enact ever greater balance in the web of life, right? In our interconnectedness of our life. That's walk, the sixth galactic tone, the rhythmic tone of equality. It represents organic balance, right? Organic balance, right, is a kind of balance that's kind of a, dynamic balance, right? It's a balance that can move instead of a fixed, stationary kind of balance, right? You've seen those beautiful rocks all stacked up so beautifully. And you're just wondering, how do they stay there like that? Well, if you just touch it, it'll all fall down. It's not very stable. If it moves, you tip it, they'll all fall down. Right? Organic balance, a dynamic balance, equilibrium means that it's changing and moving and staying balanced up. A living balance. Organic balance. That's a walk, the sixth galactic tone. That's half of our galactic signature. Let's turn a couple pages here and find our yellow human ebb on page 11, where we see yellow human ebb also has three keywords: influence, free will, and wisdom. Right? We're yellow humans have free will. Right? It's one of the special divine gifts that has been given to us by God. Right? And we see that in this archetypical glyph, something's penetrating here in the mind, right? This is wisdom. Higher wisdom is coming into our consciousness now. We're being influenced, right, by higher wisdom, right? That's yellow human ebb. We have a quote. Winchilil. Winchilil is the Yucatec Mayan word for human being. It literally means cosmic vibratory root. Because that's what we are, right? Actually, we are the cosmic vibratory root, that cosmic vibration of source rooted right here on earth, growing and expanding and experiencing here on earth. So to have a human life is a precious opportunity. Being human grants us the ability to integrate our primal nature with our self-reflective intellect and our celestial essence, right? We're a three kind of tiered being, if you will. Within every human being flows the stream of the wisdom of our ancestors. We influence each other by modeling our values. All that we think, all that we say, all that we do, create, all that we choose, everything that we feel impacts those around us and contributes to the collective human consciousness, which we are in turn affected by both subtly and overtly, whether we are aware of it or not. All that we consider acceptable or normal merely reflects the precedents that we have set for each other. The behaviors and attitudes we have inherited from our families and friends are for us to either perpetuate or to change and evolve. Right? Free will. Wisdom is acquired through experimenting with our free will options. As an inner light, wisdom offers insight and foresight, guiding the choices of our lives and inspiring us to assist our greater community. Wisdom and compassion form our human wholeness. Yellow Human Ebb asks us to share our wisdom with our fellow humans, that we may in turn influence their free will toward the direction of wisdom as well. As the Native American wisdom requests, in our every deliberation, we must consider the impact of our decisions on the next 7 generations. By design, we humans have a shared vulnerability, yet we evoke invincibility when we connect with each other and to spirit, which animates our humanity. As we see the many faces of the one humanity, may we humbly honor diversity. That's Yellow Human Ebb, right? We are humans, right? We all are different, but we're all souls, right? But we all have a very interesting, unique contribution to offer. And our quote to wrap up Yellow Human Ebb: to be fully human means to know yourself first as an essence of divinity, and then as a player in this huge drama called life. First of all, we're human. Well, to be human, to be fully human means to know that you are not this body, that you are not the mind, that you are the soul within this body, and living that way, right? Living like the gods that we actually are means being fully human. Yellow human ebb, right? The mind being penetrated with higher consciousness now in the development of our consciousness. So now that we've looked at this tone and this frequency separately, let's set the calendar aside and let's get out our Cosmic Dream Spell Astrology Wisdom workbooks, and let's do a little work together here and here. Read about, first of all, what is the tone and the frequency when we blend them together for our galactic signature for today, what our energy signature. It's not just a tone, it's not just a frequency, it's a combination of the two. And it's changing each day in this very interesting rhythmical pattern. And when you get into this rhythmical pattern, your life's going to go as smooth and as perfect as nature. Just like the seasons come on time, and the full moons and the new moons are always right on time. Nature's right on time, right? The trees don't forget to lose their leaves in the fall here in New York. They do it every time right on time. And our life can go smoothly just like that if we're in tune and in harmony with these natural, rhythmic, energetic waves. So let's open our workbook to page 32, where we see today that our galactic signature is kin 32, where yellow human ebb is coming together with walk, the rhythmic tone of equality, the sixth galactic tone, right? So today we say walk ebb. After empowering the overtone tone of radiance comes the balancing of the rhythmic tone of equality. Yellow rhythmic human, walk ebb, guides and teaches us to bring our free will into right alignment with the integrity of unconditional love for all, including ourselves, because you are one of the all. And to do this by choosing to be impregnated and fueled by higher expansive wisdom in order to achieve and maintain organic balance. Organic balance is the greatest task of the spiritual warrior, as it affects every department of our daily life. Also, choosing to dwell in and maintain organic balance is an ongoing moment-by-moment commitment, because change is the nature of existence. Right? We have one guarantee in life. It's changing. Whatever it is, it's changing. Nothing stays the same here. And for us to stay in balance, we have to keep reorientating to maintain that balance. Nothing's worse than to get into this wonderful, perfect, organic balance, only to lose the balance. We would be wise to constantly and consistently check in and recalibrate in order to access and maintain organic balance. Yellow rhythmic human walk ebb encourages us to reorganize in the broadest sense of the word, so as to feel the oneness of all humanity. You see, because when you're all disorganized and confused, your life's all crazy and chaotic, and you can't feel the interconnectedness of all of our souls as one. And you can't feel that interconnectedness with the source. It is interconnected. You just can't feel it because your life's all out of balance and chaotic, right? Doing this will bring it back into balance. Just doing this every day. Yellow rhythmic human. Walk Ebb also reminds us to feel, embrace, and honor the wisdom present in all fellow human journeyers through focusing on self-maintenance, equilibrium, and preservation of truth, and cultivating equality in all our relationships as well as our energetic endeavors. Right? We want balance in the things that we do in the world. We also want to have balance in our relationships with each other. Right? We'll have to cultivate that and maintain it. And realize that there's infinite wisdom in all of us. Every one of us. All human journeyers. The cauldron of creation is inviting us to experience and embrace the naturally harmonic, rhythmical unfolding of all of life's seeming separate components of existence as they organically work together in accordance for the benefit of the greater good, right? For the good of all, in other words. By acknowledging the omnipresent beauty of all expressions, we can elevate our minds and soar as co-creators as we collectively journey in organic balance, right? Like dancing, right? Dancing is like an organic balance. It's like a journey, a collective journey that's like dancing together we are, right? Because that's what organic balance is. You're going out of balance, but that imbalance brings you back into another balance and back out of balance, back into balance. It's a beautiful thing, dancing. This is a cosmic dance, a collective journey in organic balance. Where is this journey going? Back to source. We're all going back to our source together, whether we know it or not. So that is Walk Ebb, yellow rhythmic human. So, well, now that we know what our galactic signature is, now we know what we're going to kind of harmonize with, what we're watching for today. Good day to get organized, right? And utilize that free will. So, well, let's do some drawing and coloring and filling in all the blanks down here at the bottom of our workbook. We can draw a yellow human ebb, pretty simple kind of archetypical glyph to draw here today. We draw our square. We have a mouth that should be smiling a little bit more here. We're very happy that now finally the consciousness has achieved human. We have a nose, an eye, and the mind this time. See, there's always something going on here with the mind, right? And the mind this time, the mind, our consciousness, in other words, is being penetrated here. You can see something's penetrating into the consciousness, right? We're being impregnated with higher consciousness here now. Free will, right? Becoming human, fully human now. And we color it yellow because it's yellow human ebb. Then in front of yellow human ebb, we want to draw the bar and the dot. It's a walk, right? The 6th galactic tone, and we color it blue because we are in that blue wave spell of transformation. 13 days of transformation going on. So next, let's fill in all these blanks and do our affirmation together. We see our first blank as kin number, And we remember the kin is number 32. We're 32 days in on our 260-day Zolkin energy wave that we're all surfing. I hope we're enjoying the ride. Well, our next blank is, how do we say this galactic signature in English? We're going to write that in so that it gets into our mind and we can remember easily when we write it out. Yellow, rhythmic human. Yellow, rhythmic human, right? Yellow, human, ebb, the rhythmic tone of equality. When we say it in English, we say first the yellow, then rhythmic, the tone part, and then human. Next blank is the Mayan way of saying this galactic signature. In the Mayan way of saying it, we say the tone first, uok, and then ebb. Uok, ebb. Next blank is color and direction. Well, it's yellow human, so we write in yellow for the color. Yellow is associated with the south, so yellow south is the color and direction. Underneath that, we want to write in the most important part. What is the quality of this? And the quality of this is, well, this idea of ripening, this idea of flowering, this idea of coming to fruition, right? That's what this yellow energy is about. Keep doing it each day and you'll remember it very quickly. So next we have these 3 circles down here to contend with. This first circle is the lunar phase. Well, we want to color in this circle the way the moon looks. And I was just looking at it, and it's kind of, it's almost halfway, right? And what is it doing? It's getting brighter and brighter, so that means it's waxing. If we're keeping track of it each day, we're going to notice that it's getting brighter and brighter. So we want to write in the word waxing over top of this first circle and color that circle in the same way we see the moon. The next circle is the Galactic Activation Portal Day, not today. And then Pocahontas Clear Day, not today. So that brings us to our affirmation for today, where we are going to utilize these 3 keywords, the 3 keywords for the tone: organize, balance, and equality. And the 3 keywords for yellow human, ebb, influence, wisdom, and free will. Right? They're all in this affirmation. Also, we want to remember that when our tone is showing us the 1 dot, then in our line here that says, I am guided by the power of blank, right? In that blank, we're going to write my own power doubled. And for today, it's free will. Whatever the power of the solar frequency is going to be our power of the day today. Doubled, right? So free will, doubled today. So I'll read through this affirmation 1 time to make sure that we've got it all filled in correctly, because it is a word search puzzle. And then we'll do it together 3 times with feeling and meaning. Today I organize in order to influence balancing wisdom. I seal the process of free will with the rhythmic tone of equality. And today I'm guided by the power of my own power doubled, which is free will. So let's do it together now 3 times. Today I organize in order to influence balancing wisdom. I seal the process of free will with the rhythmic tone of equality. And today I am guided by the power of my own power doubled, which is free will. Today I organize in order to influence balancing wisdom. I seal the process of free will with the rhythmic tone of equality. And today I am guided by the power of my own power doubled, which is free will. Today I organize in order to influence balancing wisdom. I seal the process of free will with the rhythmic tone of equality. And today I am guided by the power of my own power doubled, which is free will. Namaste and Lakech. Jayom Guru. There you go. There we have it. Another energy traffic check complete. We're just about ready to get on out there and take on this day and have a successful day guided by free will. Free to do whatever we will, right? The only things that can do that, even the angels don't have free will. So, well, before we go running out into the battle din of activity, of which I pray that you all have a most wonderful, successful day, let's get a little guidance and wisdom from our Guru, from his spiritual diary, so that we can have an even better day. How can we have an even better day, right? Well, Thanksgiving's coming up. And our Guru is talking to us here November 21st about gratitude. And our Guru tells us that every day should be a day of thanksgiving for the gifts of life, like sunshine, water, and the luscious fruits and greens that are indirect gifts of the great giver. Who's the great giver? Well, that would be God, our source, our creator. Well, God makes us work so that we may deserve to receive God's gifts. The all-sufficient one does not need our thanks, however heartfelt. But when we are grateful to God, our attention is concentrated for our highest benefit upon the great source of all supply. Right? Guru's reminding us to remember to be thankful for the giver more than for the gifts. And the great giver, right, the source, most of all. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining in with me again today. God bless us all. Namaste and Lakech Jayom Guru. Let's get on out there and have a great day. We'll see you next time. Get a hold of me anytime if you want to talk about more about this galactic calendar or this cosmic dream spell astrology wisdom workbook, or if you'd like to get into our Guru's teachings, get a hold of me. Glad to help you out with that.